when you put a group of fanboys in a room with a mic? From video games, comics, and movies to uncensored social commentary, nothing is off limits. With your hosts, Pistol Pete Jr., The Blue Guy, Chuck Ditch, G-Roll, and Player 2. This is The Real Press Start. So sit down, load up, log in, and press start.
Welcome to the Petering Out Podcast.
Oh, yeah, back again. Put your headphones in and get your Peters out. It's the Petering Out Podcast.
Sponsored by Tide.
Use Tide Pods. Get them jizz stains out your pants. Huh?
One day you're going to get tired of doing that.
Hell no.
And we'll go back to being PRPS.
Never.
It's the best intro of all time.
You don't know me.
We're doing it till you submit.
They're trying to get me to change the name from the Real Press Start to Petering Out
We
Podcast.
once said we would stop G Weezy's AKAs, but we have yet to stop.
G Weezy got a new AKA.
Oh, dude, I'm every fucking
Power
power
baby.
baby and Trover.
Nick with 3 C's.
With 3 C's. That's the best one. Now, what was the one that fucks?
Oh, this Power Baby fucks. I don't remember its name now. That shit had me dying. There was one that the one that made me laugh though. The name was it was just Pissed Off Pete.
Oh, yeah. Pissed off.
Also, pop. Just like the Petering Out Podcast.
Oh god. So you want to talk about the fights first? You want to talk about Trover? What do you want to talk about first?
Those fights were pretty amazing.
Those fights, yeah.
That was like one of the best pay-per-views ever.
That
I mean, what?
from Yol to fucking. God
The
damn.
fourth fight, or the second fight, the Nigerian dude versus the Mexican. From then on,
Yeah.
I think,
They're
and that was
incredible.
the first of the main card, right?
Well,
no, there was the Brunson,
Oh, you're right. Yeah,
and that was all right fight. It was,
That was a good comeback fight.
It was
Fucking
okay for
Brunson.
that one was one like where it's like,
That was a nice warm-up.
what's it called? Experience versus just like straight up skill. Because that the white dude came out just like with pure skill, kicking high, like instantly you're like, holy shit, this guy's like out of a video game.
Yeah.
And sure enough, Brunson's like, what the hell does this kid think he's doing? And then just started dominating the second and the third.
Yeah.
yeah. And then
But-
the Nigerian one. That fight was great. The Nigerian versus the Mexican dude.
But on the note of like best pay-per-view of all time, you can at least say since they made that ESPN deal,
Oh, this is the best one.
this is
since
the best
ESPN.
one since, and like might have
Yeah.
made like
Oh, the ESPN era.
it's like this is the one that's like
Hands
okay,
down,
like they're on to something now. It's like now the ESPN deal is starting to look pretty
Hopefully
good. Now
that-
they'll
that
start
one got a lot
getting
of-
bigger and bigger. I think.
Hopefully that one
Yeah.
got a lot of buys or at least views because that shit was great.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a stacked fucking card, man.
Yeah, those last three fights.
The last three fucking, Yol and fucking Costa.
and then that Stipe DC fight, man.
Dude. Like,
People were just like, oh, DC's probably gonna win again, and like I wasn't that excited for that fight as much as I was for Yoel, and then
for fucking Nick,
seeing Nate
or
come back.
Yeah.
But goddamn, that fight was amazing.
Well, see, especially...
It was like movie shit.
Who ended
Yeah.
up winning?
DC got his ass beat, man.
yeah.
He was dominating
The first three
Stipe
rounds.
so bad.
You know what?
Like it was painful to watch, dude. I was
And then
like,
he
dude,
just
this
got
was
his ass
taking
beat?
so much damage to the head. Stipe was taking so much damage to the head. Like,
Yes.
it was like inhumane to watch.
There's no way. Like, how do you
and
take
then
that many blows to the
fucking-
head and still have the wherewithal?
And then in the
to
fourth
change your
round,
fucking
he
game?
started fucking just slipping the right, and then boom, body,
Yeah.
body, and then
Same punch.
he got him
It's
with
the
one,
same
and then
fucking
the straight, boom, and then that was it. It was over.
Yeah.
And he got him up against the cage and just started
But
landing
now
while
that
he was
you
already out.
now that you ran down like exactly what happened once the Nigerian one, I just realized what happened too is all the fights went the way which was the best possible outcome for the UFC and the sport.
That's true,
Because
yeah.
Costa won against a 42-year-old
Yeah, the young guy won
So
against-
now the
yeah.
young guy won. And then Nate Diaz coming back is fucking way bigger news
And then
than Pettis moving.
versus
And
and
then now
then him
Stipe-
calling out, but him also calling out Masvidal was
Masvidal,
huge.
I'm so buying. Like we're buying that. Everyone's buying that pay per view
Yeah,
if it happens. You know what I
everybody.
mean? Him calling out
It's a-
Masvidal,
it's
you're
a
like,
great
fuck
fight.
yeah, East Coast versus West Coast gangster, like as he puts
Yeah,
it.
and the way he said it, yeah.
East Coast versus West Coast gangster, and
How
then
does that fool have those perfect interviews every fucking
every
dude?
fucking
So-
time,
every
And like
And
he's
then-
retarded.
And then, for the, and then if Cormier did beat Stipe, what would be next for the heavyweight division?
Yeah.
Because he was gonna retire, and then we would have to watch Stipe like get the belt back. But you're like, but DC killed this guy. But Stipe instead had the fucking greatest adjustment in fucking UFC history, and then now he gets to take it on, so now it fucking means something. Now those heavyweight fights are fucking interesting, and he's gonna keep taking that reign for a while, and now he's the fucking best heavyweight of all time again.
Yeah, he'll probably fight Francis.
Whoever, but now it's just like, cool,
And
we're
then-
behind
and then-
this fucking guy.
yeah, now that
Because he's got a long ways to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not stopping anytime soon. Whereas
Yeah.
if it was the DC.
DC,
I don't know,
long
man.
as
He
could've
took so
retired.
much damage in that fight. In that
that's
fight.
the thing, though.
And if he fights Francis,
Again,
after taking all that damage to the head, who knows how his chin's gonna hold up against Francis?
He's gonna need to take a significant break before fighting
But
Francis.
I don't know. You can't, like, a year's not even long enough to
It's
recover
not,
from
but
that.
at the same time, like,
And then at the same time, you can't be off for that long because then you start losing your skills too.
yeah,
But you have to recover from
that many, fucking- like, he was eating so many shots, man. Like-
some people don't they suffer from concussions for like the rest of their life. Like they have symptoms from concussions.
Yeah,
And he was taking crazy shots.
Yeah.
And now take a year off. Like that's nothing, dude.
pause it real quick.
And we're back.
And we're back.
Petering out on my pizza.
Yep. All right, so where were we?
You're talking about the fight still?
Yes, but I don't remember where we were. We said something about
I
the
don't know.
greatest adjustment of all time,
Yeah, something like that.
and then
and so now Stipe is going to be
Oh, yeah,
going
you
down
see-
as like
the future of
best,
UFC.
the best heavyweight of all time.
yes,
You said that. You said Nate Diaz called out some dude.
Yeah, Masvidal. It's going to be East Coast gangster versus West Coast gangster, as he put it.
We pretty much covered the whole thing.
Yeah.
did we?
Yeah,
I
was
guess
right.
we- I thought-
Yeah. It was it for UFC talk.
yeah, I guess we were.
Other than what happens with Conor? Who does he fight?
That old man.
Unless the only matchup he has really
He fights the county, the state,
the old man.
the feds, immigration.
That video was funny. Did you see the video?
No.
What about you? Did you see the video of him punching the old man?
No.
You didn't
Yeah,
see
he
that
went to
shit?
the old man in the bar.
It was a while
Ooh.
ago, but the
Conor
video just
McGregor?
came out. Yeah,
So
yeah. He was
some-
pouring up his whiskey. He went to the bar
in some pub in Ireland.
and he just got glasses and he was pouring them and he handed them to a couple of the guys and then the guy just got the glass, put it like up, and then he was like, he got another one and he like put it in front of him and it was like, ah. And then they had their little shot and then he was kind of like.
He was, just
He was like
stewing
chilling,
over
and yeah, he was just seething over it, and then he kind of like as if he was
This
putting his glass
motherfucker.
over here, like, and there was a guy in front of him, and his two homeboys were here,
Yeah.
and the old man was behind the guy in front of him, and he see him put his glass, and he just went yes, and just whacked him in the side of the head, like in the ear, and the old man just like ate it and
Yeah.
was like. As if he was just talking to the guy next to him, he was like, "Connor just punched me right in the head."
He probably didn't know who the
Like he
fuck
was like just sitting at the bar, and like who punched him, and then he was like talking to the guy next to him.
Unless they have a
So how's your day going?
unless they have a TV in that pub, that dude looked like he fucking
That
was
he never
part of the
leave.
furniture. He probably had no idea who this fucking young dude
His whiskey's kinda
talking
whatever,
shit
though.
was.
He had to know who he was. I mean, they're in Ireland. He's like the most famous Irish person,
You've had his whiskey?
Yeah, we serve it at the bar, but
Whoa.
but only garbage requested.
no, it is kind of like a fucking bootleg Jameson. Jameson's way better.
Only UFC weaves order.
Fuck the Jameson brothers.
Like CJ?
Yeah. It was a hard Conor McGregor dick riding.
Yeah. He'll buy like the biggest bottle.
A proper
Who was
12?
proud of him punching the old man?
Fuck yeah. Fuck the elderly.
Who's an idiot? Who punches an old guy who's not even paying attention?
Right? Sucker punch.
Like, what
an
an
old man.
idiot. Yeah, he's a sucker punch. An old man. You sucker punched an old man. Like, what are you thinking, dude?
I bet you feel amazing.
Like, I mean, like, yeah, okay. It gets you more famous, but it's retarded as fuck.
Yeah.
You also get, like, everybody thinks you're
Yep.
a piece of shit for sucker punching an old man. And then you didn't even, like, phase him.
Yeah, he
To
just,
me, it looked like you didn't even phase that old man.
he just kept talking. Fucking,
That'd be funny if it came out like, oh, that old man was a old fucking priest that molested a bunch of people.
this is the most,
He's an old Irish
he was
priest who
almost
was
as bad
known
as
for
Hitler.
yeah, he was known for
People called him
pedophilia.
Hitler Jr.
He beat several cases.
Oh, you fucking piece of shit.
And you're like, well, I guess Connor's redeemed. He
Yeah.
punched the pedophile in the head. He's redeemed yet again.
Oh man.
But then why would he offer him a drink?
Yeah. Why would he ever
First,
drink
you
for-
offered the pedophile a drink. No, I was gonna punch him regardless if he took the drink or not.
Irregardless.
It would have just been a cooler story if I punched him while he was taking the drink. See?
But instead he punched him with the drink.
No, because he refused to drink.
Right, but he used the glass, right?
No,
He said he. I thought
no,
you said
he put the glass down and he
oh,
just
I
used
thought
it
you
to
said
like.
he hit him with the glass.
No, he just used it to hide his intention of punching the guy. Like he used it as if it was like, I'm harmlessly putting my glass, and then he punches his guy.
Oh.
It was his left too, so you thought it would do the most.
Yeah, he lost that
damage.
magic. He doesn't have the KO magic anymore in that left hand. It's gone. It's gone. Whatever it
Or
was.
maybe just Irish people are immune to it.
Yeah.
It's like Pokemon.
What?
Like water doesn't hurt water.
It does no critical damage.
Yeah, no critical damage.
Zero critical damage.
Oh shit. That's why Irishmen fight so much. They don't feel it. They just,
Yeah,
just negate each other out.
it's like there's
Those
sock,
like- they're
it's
like
like sock
Stipe.
and bobbers to each other.
I still can't believe all those headshots that Stipe was taking.
Fuck, man.
Both those
My
motherfuckers
God,
took.
dude.
That was a war. Like,
Yeah,
one of you
but
guys
more
said it.
Stipe because it's like I won.
I want to see the stat. I want to see the stats of how much shot stuff we took to the head.
Oh,
'cause it was a
dude, they
lot.
never put up the concubine. That's a good.
I'm sure
point.
they did. We probably missed it.
I don't think they
You know,
did
I'll look it up on my
because it's
phone.
the end of it.
They might
They'll
have.
have it on the thing if you Google it.
They'll have it on the thing if you go away.
If you Google it. Meanwhile, while he Googles.
Yeah, man. After that first round, it turned into a fucking Rocky movie real quick.
That's what I want to talk about. That fucking slam.
Yeah.
That fucking that was just.
DC landed 230 total strikes out of 317, and
all to the head.
pretty much
all-
all to the head.
Yeah.
All to the head.
And Stipe landed 135.
Damn.
So
and
100
35 of
punches-
those were to the fucking
Fucking
100
that
extra
fucking
punches
ribs.
to the head that DC landed. They were hard ass punches too. Like,
Yeah,
Fuck
DC
yeah.
was fucking going out.
like speed and
Like
man,
they-
he was being the.
They
fuck
threw a
out.
couple leg kicks in the beginning, the first round, like before the slam. They threw a couple
DC
leg
was
kicks. in
fighting
there,
like a beautiful fight.
yeah, he was dominating.
That first round was crazy. That slam that he hit him with, that was
Yeah.
nuts.
Like the way you said, the Frankenstein walked him down. He just kept
Yeah.
coming at him.
He
The
just
fuck-
came
it's like
at
the Terminator. Just fucking, you're shooting at him and taking him, and he's still coming at you. Like, you know, it's like watching a horror movie. He's just,
Yeah,
you're
and
just.
the thing is like the roles reversed because DC's 5'9", fucking
Yeah.
Stipe's 6'4" or some shit.
Okay, the Leprechaun.
There you go.
But yeah, I mean those were fucking brutal shots that he was taking. He was just, and I want to say for the first couple rounds, it looked like they were affecting him, but then after that, it was just kind of like because DC was shaking all those off until that last round too. DC
Until
was
the body shot.
DC,
Until the
body shots changed the whole-
the headshots never hurt DC.
Yeah,
it
wasn't-
wasn't until he started attacking the body and then he landed the final blow to the head.
yeah, exactly. But
If
it was-
fucking Stipe kept going at DC's head, DC would be champ right now.
yeah.
But DC made the fucking.
If DC would have went
best
to the body
adjustment
too,
ever.
he would have probably changed. He could have probably got
Yeah,
the knockout too.
yeah, it
was
looks
just
like
one of
whoever
them,
went
they
to
were
the
both
body.
just going to the head, like they were just happy
Yeah,
hitting
one of
each
them
other
had to
in the
change it
head.
up. Yeah.
Yeah, but Stipe ended up doing it, so
And-
that's why he made the fucking best adjustment.
And fucking DC just did not defend it. Like, cause Stipe was just letting him at will. He was just
And his textbook move, I mean, he slipped the right or the left hook to the body,
I mean,
and he was doing it over and over. Like it was like, all right, well, if I throw the right, what's he gonna do? Slip it and go to the body? Like he did it like 10 times.
yeah.
And DC didn't do anything to change it.
Yeah.
He didn't. He could have been like, all right, I'll fake this, and when he goes for it,
he was just on autopilot. going
throw an
forward.
uppercut or
Yeah.
throw like something because it's gonna be there.
But when
He's
when
gonna do the same move that he's been doing.
Yeah.
But he couldn't. He
But
couldn't.
that- but-
he could have been wobbled from that previous round. He did take some shots.
Oh yeah,
He's tired.
He was just on autopilot of going
Tired.
forward.
15 minutes worth of fucking. He threw 200 plus shots already.
Yeah, but see that's kind of what it goes back to with the Nigerian kid. when he won that fight, it was
Yeah, because Homeboy was getting too happy landing.
and he was landing that same punch over and over.
So he just countered it.
Yeah, he countered, that was it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we forgot about the Nigerian fight versus the Mexican
The
dude.
dude from TJ.
It was the Mexican dude only landed
Only lefts.
and the Nigerian dude only rights.
That
And
was
at
it.
the end of the fight, they both had the opposite side of their eyes bloodied up. But those were the only punches throughout the whole 2 rounds.
That's why they stood them on the sides that they were, because that way they had 2 good eyes on the outside.
Yeah. Only lefts and only rights for the opposite dude.
That shit was nuts. But yeah, he got happy throwing that punch. The Nigerian dude saw it, got him into it, and then baited him into it, and then countered it. And that's what I mean. But like I don't know. One of you guys said it earlier, but if DC probably would have made it to his corner, they would have said he was going to the body, and he would have made the adjustment to defend.
For sure.
I mean, he should have known already.
He should have known already, but
He was on autopilot. He was
Both
on
of-
autopilot of just going forward and punching. It was just all instinctual for DC at that point.
Yeah.
because at
That's
that
why
point,
in the middle of the after the second round where he clearly dominated, in the middle of the whenever he went to the corner, he asked his corner, he's like,
Am I winning?
And he's like, what? The fuck? It's like, oh god, this guy's not here.
yeah,
He's like in a beast mode. Yeah.
It was just all instincts.
He asked his corner if
yeah.
he was winning.
Am I winning? Yeah.
And he was dominating. And he asked his corner, he's like, am I
No,
winning?
I think he asked, am I losing?
Am I losing?
Am I losing?
Am I losing? Because his corner was telling him what to do. They're like, put your fucking hands
Yeah,
up.
yeah,
They were telling him
literally
to put his
told him,
hands up
"Please
because he's
put your
going in
hands
there
up."
like Rocky, where he's just moving forward and no defense at all.
Oh, okay.
But he was still dominating.
He was making a miss a lot, but I mean, he was still getting hit. I mean,
Yeah. But he was still just like walking forward. So the corner's like, put your fucking hands up. And he's like, am I losing?
he was doing his best. I mean,
Yeah.
He was killing him.
He was
was
dominating
winning.
him.
That's why
Yeah, I
it's
don't know
crazy
why,
that he
like-
asked if he was losing.
Yeah.
But that's how loopy he was. Because he was
but yeah, he was keeping his hands at his hips.
Because
a lot, and
he
he was
was
landing
just
from
he
there.
was fine with taking Stipe's punches.
Well, because he was like slipping for him for the most part, rolling with him. But once those body shots started landing,
Yeah. Went to that 4th round when Stipe made that adjustment.
Right now, I'm looking at some of the headlines that I'm going to pull up, and one of them just talking because we're talking about the UFC and we're talking about DC, Daniel Cormier. I see DC fans are not happy, and I'm like, okay, I'm thinking the outcome of with Tim Drake's new costume. I'm like, what the fuck? It's the DC as in the comics. Tim Drake as in the new Robin.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, what the
Robin.
fuck? Like, what am I?
DC fans are not happy.
What did I miss?
no, Peter. Good job for ruining a conversation that we were having.
I have a story about the old man.
All right, we got a topic about the old man that got punched.
Yeah. Apparently, he told Conor McGregor he didn't want to drink that shit.
That shite, I believe.
Yeah, that's shit.
So he sucker punches him.
Yeah, just I don't want
That's
to
weird.
drink that shit. I don't want your drink, and that's what started it.
And ended it for Connor. That's all he needs to hear. For a dude who talks a lot of shit,
I don't
he
want
thinks
that
he's better
shite.
at receiving it.
Right? But you know, most guys that talk a lot of shit.
A
Like
lot of people say that shit's just watered down Jameson.
Yeah, well, he just didn't want to take any more alcohol.
Yeah, that too.
that too. Yeah, he was probably already fucking.
Whether it's free or not, I mean,
he was
like,
fucking like salt of the earth guy. He fucking goes to that pub every day. He likes the same. He's a routine guy. He doesn't need you
What if he
fucking
doesn't even
shoving
drink?
your shit in his face.
yeah. What if he doesn't drink alcohol? He just drinks beer.
No,
Yeah.
he probably has the same fucking whiskey every goddamn
That's-
day. He doesn't
that's-
need some fucking
Well,
flashy
he's
dude
already
telling
fucked
him what
up,
to
and he's
drink.
like, I don't want another shot, man.
the fuck
Yeah,
outta
and Connor
here.
comes in, acts like he runs the place
He's like,
and shit.
I was
Yeah.
All
in
cocky.
wars with the IRA. I don't need your fucking pretty ass coming in here telling me what the fuck to drink.
Stupid Connor.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he's got to hope that Khabib loses, though. Or else
Oh,
he's not
no,
gonna.
he's not fighting Khabib ever again.
Or else he's not gonna. I don't know with the UFC though, dude. They would still make that rematch, I think.
Yeah, they would. But I don't think he would.
You
He
think
would
he
go
would
for
take it?
Nate Diaz 3.
If they pay,
I think he would take Nate over fucking.
Yeah, he would
Khabib
take
any
Nate
day.
Diaz 3.
and to 170, I don't know.
Yeah, 170 or something. Because he just wants to.
Those guys are too big for him.
He just wants to get
They're
paid.
too big. They're too big for him.
Yeah,
Especially
that's why
Nate's now. He's like, he's at 170 now. He's
Yeah.
not going down.
Well, that's what they fought at for both their fights.
Yeah, exactly. But it wasn't like, it was still Nate was still trying to make 155 though. He only did it at 170 the first time because it was on How many weeks? It was on a week.
They ran it back at 170. Also.
Yeah, that's why they did it the set. But the first time they did it was because it was on a short notice.
Short notice.
So Nate couldn't make 155, so they did 170.
Mm-hmm.
And then the second time because Conor wanted it the same way it was.
And then Nate fought at 170.
But if he fights him again now, Nate's like he's gonna be like he's a natural 170. Like he's not trying to make 155. He's
for sure.
He's already set on. So he's gonna be way big. Look how much bigger he was
which is
than
why
Pettis,
it'd be a good
man.
fight because Conor got the second one.
You look way bigger than Pettis in that.
Yeah, which is why it'd be a good fight because Conor got the second one. So that might be a good
barely.
fight.
He survived that.
Yeah, well, no, he did his fucking job for sure. I thought he won it.
He was like running and shit.
Is Conor still a champion?
No.
He retired.
He retired? Oh.
Technically.
Yeah, I guess he said he retired.
Because he runs fucking whatever he wants to do. He can do anything he wants to do. So he can say he retired and then come back whenever he wants. He's like Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. You did.
Without the roids.
He can't do other shit though until he gets out of the contract. He can't like.
No, I don't think he wants to do anything else.
Like he could box.
He could wrestle like fucking
or whatever.
Ronda?
No, like a homeboy.
Oh, fucking Kane?
He's gonna fight Ronda?
They still have to approve him though to do all that shit.
Yeah.
I think they would, as long as it's not actual fighting.
Yeah. Dude, Kane's... Have we talked about Kane's fucking...
Yeah.
Wrestling debut? Not WWE, it was AAA.
Yeah, we did. We talked about it.
Did we talk about it on the show?
Very
Okay.
thoroughly.
I don't remember.
Kane?
Okay,
Kane Velasquez.
Oh.
Yeah, did you see him wrestling?
Oh, now you want to fucking talk about it?
I was just kidding. We didn't talk about it on the show.
No, I don't think we did.
I don't think we did.
I don't remember
Because
anything
you
about
haven't
Kane.
you didn't do an episode last week.
I know. I was just kidding.
Yeah, bitch.
I was just saying that because
It's
you're an
funny.
asshole.
Dick.
Because you're a fucking asshole. So.
The weird part
So I
is
thought
that,
I'd be an asshole to you.
is that like Kane's like one of the most like unfortunate stories in the UFC because he was just plagued with injuries after he fucking came to the top of the mountain.
Yeah.
And so we never got to see him at his full potential after he got the fucking title shot.
Yeah,
He
And
had
then
amazing fights.
There's a couple.
he did, but
and wars, but
Oh no, he did. Like, but once he got to the top, he never stopped being injured. And then so we never got to see him at his fucking best after he got the belt. And then he goes to wrestling, and then he's one of the most fucking athletic fucking
Well, I think it
heavyweight
was
wrestlers. He was
those-
doing flips and shit. It's like,
Yeah.
what the hell? I thought that was the injured guy.
yeah, that was
yeah, I
his
didn't
fucking
expect.
first match.
I didn't
No,
expect.
I did not expect him to start doing flips and shit. I think he's gonna take it easy.
Fucking
He
flippy
was
Hurricane
fucking-
Rana, fucking
Who'd he wrestle?
some.
Triple A. It was Triple A.
It was Cody Rhodes and but no, but because see Trip right now, because right now you still got WWE. They're the fucking big shit.
Oh, he's like,
No, Triple A is
he's like
pretty,
WWE wrestling?
Yeah, WWE
Not
Triple
like
A is pretty
wrestling
big.
wrestling? Okay.
But no,
Triple A's big.
now AAA, Ring of Honor, and some other promotion.
Yeah, Triple A's not no joke.
AEW?
It's
Yeah,
not
it's
no
on
fucking.
AEW, All Elite Wrestling.
Triple A's no like scruff fucking.
No, but
promotion or whatever.
in Mexico, but not out. They're not a global. Just like New Japan is huge in fucking Japan, and there are wrestling fans here that watch it.
Yeah.
But it's not WWE status here.
Yeah.
You know, but it's New Japan, Ring of Honor, and AAA. They've kind of gone in and done this All Elite Wrestling,
Yeah.
and they're like a legitimate competitor to WWE right now.
Yeah.
And so Kane going to
Oh, I know.
Kane's gone to them, and fucking
Undertaker?
no, Undertaker's never leaving fucking WWE. What's the other fucking fighter?
Did he retire? Didn't he retire?
No, he died.
A couple times.
Yeah, a couple times. I think this one's might be for good.
Maybe, yeah. No, he just wrestled at SummerSlam.
Undertaker?
Yeah,
Oh my God,
he had a pretty decent match. He's stiff. He's not the same Taker, but
He's still not as stiff as like a Kurt Angle or
no. Well, Kurt
or
Angle,
Triple H.
Kurt Angle was fucking Batman. He couldn't. He was.
Dude, motherfucker.
He couldn't move his fucking. He literally can't turn
It's
his head.
painful to watch him wrestle.
Seriously.
I'm
Kurt
like,
Angle-
come on, just go chill out. Just go sit down over
I
there.
stopped watching before the Attitude Era ended, and
When Eddie Guerrero died, I was like,
and then all of a sudden
no
I'm
more
watching
cool
fucking
character.
Warrior. Remember that Tom Hardy movie?
Yeah.
And then this fucking, I'm like, where did the dude Tom Hardy had to fight is this fucking juiced out fucking psychopath or whatever. I was like, where the fuck did they pick this guy off of? And then by the end of the movie, I was like, is that fucking Kurt Angle? I was like, oh my God, he looks horrible.
Dude, yeah. Well, see, because Kurt Angle, he got fucked up because he so he broke.
he
his
was
neck.
already fucked up when he got into
He
WWE.
broke his neck and won the gold medal in the
Because
Olympics.
his
Yeah,
biceps were like
But his
Like,
neck looks
his arm. He
fucked.
can't get his arms big because he has like a nerve.
Yeah, well,
But I remember
he
just
broke his
watching-
neck winning the gold
Yeah.
medal.
In that movie Warrior, when he's going against Tom Hardy, I just remember looking at his neck. I'd be like, that is not the neck of an actor. Where the fuck did they
Yeah.
get this guy?
But so yeah, and then like he got really bad on pain pills. He got really fucking tweaked out and
sure,
shit.
dude.
And so just all the injuries and all being so tweaked out. But like he came back from it. I mean, he looks great for the shit he's been through, man.
For
But
sure.
Yeah, but you could still look great and you die like at fucking.
yeah, well he had his last match. He's retired. He lost. It was a career match against this dude. He lost Now
against
he's
some
done.
guy.
Maybe he'll get a fucking Jake the Snake shit going on.
Yeah.
He should do DDP.
Call up
DDP
DDP
yoga.
yoga.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I got my neck movement back. Look, I could look
That
left.
motherfucker can do anything. I
Dude,
watched
seriously,
that fucking
the Arthur one?
Resurrecting the Snake or whatever.
oh, yeah,
that shit
dude.
ruled.
Yeah, have you guys watched that?
No, I heard it's good.
The Resurrection. Yeah, because it's him and Razor.
Yeah, they-
Razor's not like. He's
Oh
not the
yeah,
one-
Razor came out like halfway. He's like
Yeah.
a little small part of it.
Yeah, and
But that shit was freaky.
Dude, he comes out in a fucking wheelchair.
A
looks all
wheelchair?
Fucking, yeah.
Who?
Razor Ramon.
Razor
Oh.
Ramon.
Oh yeah, they're resurrecting Razor Ramon now.
No. He's,
No. It was like a little part of
Yeah,
the resurrection.
but that's his next project, isn't it? Like that's
No,
what
no,
he's
no.
working
He
on?
did it in,
He
Oh,
the,
he's
in,
already
the, in the
here?
same
in that
film.
one.
Oh,
yeah.
in that same one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Like about halfway through, fucking Razor shows up
Yeah.
for a run-in.
Whenever you say Razor Ramon, I just think of Mon.
I have a nephew named Ramon, and then yeah,
He's so gross. He's like the
he's
grossest
just
person.
fat. No, you know what?
Mon or Razor Ramon?
No,
No,
wait,
Mon.
he finally
He takes showers now.
he
or-
takes showers.
It's a chick.
He's actually in shape now. He's good.
Oh, great.
You know, he grew out of it, but he was just fat round.
He's like one of those
Mexican
fat kids
kid.
who would like you would tell them we'll take a shower and then they would just go wet their hair and
Yeah,
pretend
he was, yeah.
like I took a shower.
He still smell like ass. I can still smell.
How the hell did you take like a shower in 5
And
minutes?
he would literally just do it to where you can't prove he didn't take a
Yeah.
shower. It's
Yeah.
like, try to tell me I did it. Look at this.
Well, I can't say you didn't go in
Damn
the shower,
it.
but
You need to wash
did you
your
wash
ass.
yourself? I don't know.
So yeah, he's.
He's like retarded too.
Yeah, he's stupid.
This is the stupidest shit all the time.
My favorite. Okay.
Like he was like we were
GTA?
playing GTA and he was like low key these graphics are good low key.
It's like what? That was like the way he's explaining these graphics are dope. Low
Who are
key.
you hiding this information from? Who are you protecting?
Hey, low key.
There was a
Who
point
are you
of like
protecting?
everything he was gonna. Hey,
You
low
work
key.
for Black Ops? Is that what it is? Do you not want to tell people that you think GTA looks good?
He works for Halo. He works for Bungie.
You can't say shit. You can't admit this in public.
Low
Hey,
key,
low key.
guys. For real though? I don't want to say this. Why not, man? We're all friends. You can tell us how you feel.
Well, yeah, he was always like good for one-liners like that, and like he would be legit serious about it.
Uh-huh.
No, he's good to make fun of.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
He's not funny.
No,
Yeah,
that's what
like-
I mean. Like it was just
Yeah.
those one.
Yeah, he's not intentionally being funny.
No, yeah,
But
what
that's
I
the
meant.
best.
That's the
That's
best.
the
Yeah,
best. Like The Room.
yeah, exactly.
He's like your, what's that dude's name? That did The Room.
Tommy Wiseau.
He's your Tommy Wiseau.
Yeah, yeah. he is. Oh shit, that's a comparison I would.
Yeah, but you don't want that guy around. Like,
No, yeah, you
I
don't.
I wouldn't want to be down Tommy Wiseau.
Yeah.
I love watching it though.
like maybe for like a few minutes.
If I was
and
in
you're
a
like,
restaurant, and
Occasional.
this, yeah,
Yeah. All right,
saw
I
him from
gotta
afar. Holy shit.
Yeah. Yeah, crazy people are good at distance. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you
I'll watch
wanna-
YouTube videos about it. But I'm stepping out that Starbucks as soon as they start like shitting there. You know what I mean?
Oh, dude, have you seen? There's a video. I think it's either Starbucks or it's like some kind of coffee shop.
Where the girl shits and then throws it at the people.
Yeah, and then she starts wiping
That's
herself
old,
with the
bro.
napkins and starts
That's
throwing
old,
it.
Yeah, that's
man.
pretty
Oh,
old.
is it all? Okay, I just recently
Get
saw
out
it.
of here.
Shit, fuck off.
We're on to bigger and better things since then, dude.
So, you guys care about plague-infected prairie dogs?
No.
Okay. So it's just a headline.
There's no prairie dogs around here.
Plague-infected prairie dogs.
Sounds like some propaganda.
You guys want some Thor news?
The movie?
Like
War
what?
news.
Yes.
Like Fat Thor is gonna return and then
They're gonna.
I hope they keep the Fat Thor around for a little bit.
I guarantee you, either in Guardians. No, because Thor Love and Thunder's first, right?
Wait.
Before Guardians, yeah.
Yeah.
What's the next Thor? There's gonna be a Thor movie before Guardians,
Yeah, Thor: Love and Thunder.
and it's not with the Guardians.
It's gonna be Jane. Is it Foster or
Foster.
Fonda? Foster.
Get out of here.
Jane Foster's gonna be a female Thor.
Yeah.
A what?
Natalie
guys.
Portman's gonna be a female Thor.
Oh, so the Thor movie's not gonna have Chris Hemsworth. Then that's when.
I think it's gonna have. I think it's unclear, right?
They haven't told people what it's gonna be. yet.
But we know Natalie Portman is going to be the.
And she's going
the
to wield.
Thor,
She's going to wield the hammer.
She's gonna have the hammer.
What the?
Like Comic-Con, they
fuck?
brought her out, put the hammer in her hand and everything.
That's fucking dope.
But the news that I have is
Because Endgame ended with he was with the Guardians.
Yeah.
he
So
took
that's
off
why I
with-
was confused. I was like, wait, there's gonna be a Thor movie before Guardians?
Yeah. That's what everyone's throwing everyone off. And
Yeah.
So because at the end
Because
of Endgame,
Guardians, what is it? What's his name? Who's the director?
James Gunn.
James Gunn, not Sean
James
Gunn.
Gunn can't do a Guardians movie until he's done with
With
Suicide Squad.
Suicide, which is gonna be way better.
Yeah.
I mean, which is gonna be
So,
awesome.
Yeah, I'm
so
looking-
Suicide Squad's not going to be out for like 2 yeyears, right?
Yeah.
So until after that, then they can do Guardians.
Oh,
which-
so I
Yeah.
wonder
So
if
Love
Chris
and Thunder is
Hemsworth
gonna be next year.
the protagonist or not. Do they released that yet?
All we like I said, all we know right there's two things. There's what we heard at Comic-Con was Natalie Portman's going to wield the hammer.
Uh-huh.
So we're thinking it's more than likely going to follow her story arc.
So she'll be the protagonist more
Yeah,
than likely.
more than likely.
As of now, as what we know.
Yeah,
More
that's
than
what we
likely.
know now.
yeah. Plus, there's two like Thor weapons. There's the
Is-
axe and the hammer.
Yeah.
So,
That's a good point.
yeah. I thought they were going to bring in what's his name?
Beta Ray Bill.
Yeah.
I
The
want-
horse?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen
That
him in
would have been way
cartoons
cool.
before.
But,
That dude's fucking cool. Are they bringing back the New Zealand director?
Yes.
Yeah, for the Natalie Portman one.
Yes, and
Thank
that's part of what
fucking God.
that's part of the news that I have. So he's going to be the director for it.
What's that dude's name?
Taika Waititi.
Fuck yeah, that dude rules. Ragnarok's my favorite Marvel
dude,
movie.
Yeah,
He's all right.
Waititi.
He's been a little SJW-ish for the last couple weeks. So.
You know what? The thing is, okay, whatever his fucking political, personal, fucking
Yeah.
religious
The
views
same
are.
reason I can watch Chinatown, which is a movie directed by Roman Polanski. The same reason I don't give a fuck
Yeah.
what he has to say on Twitter. I'll watch fucking whatever
Yeah,
Thor he's
yeah.
making.
Yeah, but he's like putting it with the movie, and that's when it
Oh,
starts,
he's
like,
letting it bleed into his actual art.
yeah.
Oh,
So he's
okay,
gonna make it
Because
a fun-
people are like, oh, like how is this gonna be? It's like, well, you're gonna watch it anyway because there's a woman, and you're gonna accept it no matter what. Like, it's just kind
Okay.
of
Well, see, that's kind of what they do with Captain Marvel. You know,
Yeah,
just
yeah, but look at how that turned out for him.
Yeah, I didn't care for Captain Marvel.
I liked
Like
it. It wasn't
Captain
a-
Marvel was an okay movie, yeah, sure. But if they didn't like try and shove it down your throat, like, oh, she's a fucking woman
Yeah.
protagonist, like, it would have been better.
That's true. That's true.
There's just nothing unique to that movie.
Yeah, it was an origin story. Origin stories are
Plus the whole
Yeah.
thing with Brie Larson, she's acting
Yeah,
like
because-
she's the first woman protagonist ever
Yeah.
fucking created in a movie when there's literally there's so many.
There's so many now. Yeah.
There were so many before, like in the 80s
But no,
and
but
90s.
but she's the first Marvel. I mean, but yeah, I hated her haircut in Endgame. I think I've said this, and I'm never gonna stop saying it.
Wait, with the suit on?
No, in Endgame when she comes back, remember she leaves.
Oh yeah, yeah.
She
When
comes
she
back
has,
with the fucking Karen haircut.
yeah, she has the short hair. She's way better with the long hair.
You don't remember? Oh god, I'll pull it up. Oh, but so let me get back to my news for Love and Thunder is everyone's favorite character from Ragnarok, Korg,
Korg.
is gonna have a much bigger role in Love and
A
Thunder.
much bigger role?
Yes.
Fuck yeah. That's hilarious.
So, well, they emphasize that it's going to be a supporting role, so it's going to be a much larger supporting role.
Yeah. So
I don't even know
Oh,
if
what
it
was
needs
our-
to
what was
be,
our theory?
But I
We
just
think,
trust that director.
we think was it Jane Foster and Valkyrie are going to be like a whole.
They're
thing.
going to be a lesbian thing, I think.
It's
Yeah,
going to be a lesbian thing.
because
Gotcha.
like one of the things too was I forget where I don't remember where I brought it up on the last episode.
You said something about Valkyrie because she's the new king.
She's a new king. Oh, and then and the
Right.
director said she needs to find her queen.
Right.
That was his words. So the king, or no, he didn't say she needs. He said a king needs to find their queen. So if like
I'm on board.
putting up, yeah. So Natalie Portman and what's her name?
I'm alright with it. I did hear something like because Natalie Portman back when what was it when the first Thor came out, she had like literally bought her contract out so she could not be part of Marvel Universe, and then all of a sudden she comes back.
Yeah,
It's
well-
kind of weird to me. So it's kind of weird.
Yeah,
I just trust the director, so I'm like,
Yeah.
do what you gotta do, dude.
Yeah, he hasn't fucked up yet. So
Well, he just like because Thor was literally like kind of like from a person who didn't give a shit about Marvel was
He
kind of
didn't-
like the laughing stock of the Avengers.
he didn't do 1 and 2 either, right?
No, he didn't.
only did
That's
Ragnarok?
the point. Is
He
that
only did
people,
Ragnarok?
like I liked 1 and 2, but people like looked at Thor 1 and 2 as
It's definitely the weakest.
the biggest waste of time.
Definitely the weakest. Yeah.
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 And so this dude comes out and then he makes fucking Ragnarok, my favorite Marvel movie. I was like, wow, he took him from the fucking grave, or like from the laughing stock to my favorite. I was like, who the fuck is this guy? Oh, that's right, with that fucking haircut.
Yeah.
Now I remember.
Can you see it again?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's so bad.
it's not great.
It's fucking Hillary Clinton haircut.
That's what it is. It's a fucking politician haircut.
Yeah.
That's fucking Elizabeth Warren, Elizabeth Marvel.
Shit, what was I gonna say now? We had the thread going, and I derailed it again.
Talking about
I was just talking about like the directors. Like, I'll just trust until the movie comes out.
yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah. Like you have a track. Oh, but no, and we talked about this last weekend too. The reason Thor underwent such a radical change.
Mhm.
I think we talked about this in depth because we're talking about the James and Bob reboot.
Oh wait, so maybe you can answer this for me too. So are they ever gonna end this current what would you call it, storyline or timeline of this MCU right now?
no.
No, it's gonna
It's
continue.
probably, they're gonna go in a multiverse where like
Wow.
just different alternate universes
Yeah.
are occurring at the same time.
Really?
Yeah, because-
I wouldn't mind if they fucking started from scratch again.
Well, see, Endgame.
Eventually,
Endgame was
it doesn't
kinda-
have to happen. Like
Yeah.
it's not like I'm waiting for it, but it's like I was just wondering.
And
They,
if it- I
they
think
could
it was
definitely be like, oh yeah, this like in this universe, this is what's happening, and then probably like in one like big crossover event,
Yeah.
they'll be like, oh yeah, there's like they could do like the different Spider-Mans all coming together, and all. Like they could do so many different
Yeah.
things now that they're bringing the multiverse into effect.
Oh right, because the Endgame brought the multiverse
Yeah.
into effect. That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah. Endgame and
And Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Yeah.
Which Spider-Man? Far From Home?
Far from
Spider-Verse. I
Ooh.
thought Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because-
Spider-Verse.
Well,
Far,
no, have
Far
you
From
seen-
Home.
the
Spider-Verse isn't part of the MCU.
Right, right. But Far From
Oh.
Home brings
Yeah.
the multiverse as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they mention it, and then they
Oh, but
kind of don't say it because it turns out
Right.
Mysterio's
Yeah.
full of shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then the directors say after the fact, multiverse is a
Is a
thing.
thing,
Even
It's
though
a thing.
Mysterio
Right,
was
right,
full
right.
of shit.
Okay.
Yeah, even though he's full of shit, yeah. Well, let's go and take a quick break. Hey guys, really quick, just want to take a quick break to talk about Anchor. This is the app we're using to create this podcast right now. If you've ever thought about starting your own podcast, Anchor FM is awesome. When we were trying to get this podcast off the ground, we had millions of questions. We had no idea how to do it. How to record an episode? It was a struggle. How do you find background music? We still don't have background music, but Anchor FM lets us do that. We just don't use it. How do I get my show posted? How do I get it on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Play Music, all the other places people listen? Where do I find advertisers? The answer to every one of these questions is really simple. Anchor. Anchor is a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, distributing, and monetizing your podcasts. And best of all, it's 100% free and 100% ridiculously easy to use. My favorite thing is that everything is done in the app. You record, you edit, you post, everything's just right there. You know, when I'm not around, G-Roll's able to do it. And how easy is it?
It's easy.
There you go. So, anchor.fm/start. Get your own podcast. If you're not doing it, you're wrong.
Cow.
And we're back.
Peter out is back. My Peter is back out.
Thanks to Tide.
Pop, pop, pop. Pop them Tide Pods in your ass. Use our promo
Every
code.
orifice available.
Promo code POP. Pop one in your ass.
Oh, shit.
Where'd Ruben go?
He was tired from his show. He had a show.
He just left.
Boosie.
He was all falling asleep.
Yeah, you didn't say he was on his phone and he was in there. That's why he didn't say shit the whole episode.
Well, I thought he wasn't saying shit because he didn't know about the fight because you guys were talking about the fight.
Oh, that's true too, yeah.
Like, I didn't know shit about the fight. I wasn't saying shit.
But you're like, did DC win?
Let's see here. What else I got? So apparently there's a Doctor Doom movie that's the script is done, everything's done. Like the
Dr.
movie
Doom?
itself is done.
Who's the studio?
Doom movie?
It just says it claims it's done at Marvel. It's supposed to be. Oh, I guess it was done by Fox.
Right, because I had to say, because Fox just got bought out by Disney, right?
Yeah.
After the last Fantastic Four?
Yeah, and so and Fox owned the rights to it. The movie's done, but it was done with MCU, just like they did Spider-Man, but with Sony.
Do you know about the Disney Plus streaming service?
Oh fuck!
That's coming?
Yes,
Yeah.
you know it's coming.
Yeah, it's coming.
But did you hear about the bundle package?
Yeah, did you hear about the package?
Uh-uh.
So it's gonna be Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN Plus all together for $12.99.
A month?
Yes.
A month.
That's Wait, ESPN Plus?
Yes.
So, like, all the fucking UFCs, too?
Yes.
Wow, that's gnarly. Wait, and Hulu?
Yep.
Yeah.
How the fuck does Disney get Hulu?
Because
They bought
Hulu,
Fox.
because Fox owns Hulu,
Oh,
and they bought Fox.
wait, Fox owns Hulu?
Yeah.
Does that mean all the other
Well,
fucking networks
yeah,
are
all-
gonna take shit off?
Yeah.
Like, because Hulu has NBC shows, it has fucking TBS
Well,
shows. You know what I mean?
I
I'm
don't
sure
know about
they're contracting that stuff out.
Yeah, they probably
because
bought-
Fox has
well, they
owned
buy-
Hulu forever.
Well, they buy all those
Yeah,
contracts.
but
too.
they got so by the time Disney inherits Hulu, it's probably gonna be a lot less fucking shows, huh?
The contracts still
I
have
don't
to
know
play
about
out.
that. I know. Like Disney's been taking all their all the Disney
They still have to-
owned shows and
those
Fox owned
contracts,
shows
yeah.
off Netflix and stuff.
They
Yeah.
still have to play out those contracts. So like,
Yeah,
for
whatever.
sure.
So
And-
if
and-
it's like Office is on Hulu for 2 years or 2 more years, or
Right.
whatever, they
Yeah,
still have
and
to-
Disney's smart enough to like we need these networks because we need their content and we need their because Hulu
sure.
also offers live TV
Yeah.
streaming
For
to
sure.
all those channels. So like they're gonna work it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's pretty smart for Disney not to just dissolve Hulu
Yeah, exactly.
because then now they can keep the Disney brand, right? Keep all the kid stuff and the Marvel stuff and all that.
Yep.
And then they can have like the more adult stuff. Like, is Simpsons going to be on Disney streaming service or Hulu?
Disney. It's
If
gonna
it's
be on both.
Fox, if it's Fox,
Well, no,
Simpsons
because
is Fox.
there's a trailer.
Huh?
We watched it last week. So the Simpsons have announced on Disney Plus all 30 seasons of the Simpsons
Right,
on Disney Plus is streaming.
right.
So like
Yeah,
right
'cause
now,
it's Fox.
yeah, but on right now the Simpsons is on Hulu, but it's only the latest 3 seasons.
Oh, so once Disney Plus, they're gonna put all 30
seasons. I don't know if the latest 3 are going to stand. They're more than likely are because see the other thing too. What I'm thinking, what Disney's smart about is they're not dissolving Hulu because there are already a bunch of people subscribing to Hulu that
Right.
probably aren't going to get Disney Plus.
Yeah.
That aren't never going to buy fucking ESPN Plus. So Hulu just stays Hulu. And I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure once Disney takes over, or because Disney is already
Hulu
running.
people might inherit Disney.
yeah, there
Plus,
might be a way. There's
might
probably
be a
going to be a way
Because
to.
I have Spotify,
Mhm.
and I think like 1 month they're just like, hey, if you have Spotify like premium,
Yeah,
now you have Hulu.
yeah, I do
think they
remember
did
that.
that.
Yeah, I remember that.
So I think I have
I
Hulu,
didn't
and I just never
You just
signed in
never-
because
yeah.
my cousin signs in or whatever, and I just
Okay.
use theirs.
Thanks,
But I
Greg.
think it's one of those like inheriting things or whatever.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
could.
So
that
if
could
you
be
have
too.
Hulu, you'll inherit Disney Plus, and you'll inherit ESPN Plus, maybe.
That makes sense.
That-
But they
yeah,
probably. I don't know.
I don't know.
They might increase it all and then just get.
Because
But no-
half the thing is your subscriber money, your monthly money.
Yeah.
But then what we realize now is half of what that company wants is your data.
Yes.
So that's why they'd be willing to be like, we'll just fuck, if you already subscribe to one of these, we'll let you subscribe to both of these because we just want your fucking data and your clicks.
Yeah. Oh, that was the other thing we
What
didn't
do
talk
they
about
do?
last week.
What do they do with the data? It's just marketing data.
Marketing data. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like,
Dude,
This
not even marketing. They'll make shit that they know exactly the exact demographic that'll click onto your shit.
Oh yeah.
yeah, I know. But like,
It's
Yeah, so
crazy.
it's
like,
not-
but like,
yeah.
why is that so valuable? Like, Jesus
Because
Christ.
it-
And, like,
because
who's-
it's where our eyes will go because we only have
And then
so
who's
many
spending
times to
the, like-
look at
Yeah,
shit.
it's direct. It's like I know this guy right here is going to like your shit. Like this guy specifically will like your
Because
shit
before,
specifically.
with television, you had fucking set up homes looking at television, and you just had to guesstimate.
Yeah.
Okay, if 10 people from this region are watching this, we'll say that's about 1 million views, or 16% of views of television. With fucking streaming, you literally see the exact number of people that are clicking on it, and you see exactly when they pause, when they start it again.
Every second
all
that they're
the
watching,
hits.
all that shit. Yeah.
That's why Netflix put in a $400 million stand-up project up together this year, and they started doing 15-minute stand-up specials because they realized they did the data on stand-up specials, and they realized people pause 15 minutes into it. Mm-hmm. That's why they developed their own. Or whatever.
Netflix even put out a thing like, okay, these are all the shows, the Netflix original shows that we have out here. If you made it past these episodes, then you were hooked and you watched the rest of them. If you didn't make it past these, like they broke it down completely. Like these, like so. With Stranger Things, it was episode 3. Once you made it to episode 3, if you made it to episode 3, you were hooked. You were watching the whole season. If you didn't make it to episode 3, you weren't watching the rest of the season. And like they broke it down to all their shows.
It's a fucking science to these guys.
Yeah.
What, season 3 or just
I think that this was season 1 when the last time I saw this.
Okay.
But they broke it down like if you can make it to this episode, you'll watch the whole season. You'll be hooked. Or it was like 90%
and
or
with
some shit like
Disney
that.
being this big monster, because the only thing Netflix is missing is okay, you watch this fucking huge saga on Netflix, but you're not going to go to the theaters for it.
Yeah.
Once Disney Plus starts, they can fucking make their own fucking series and then send that series out to a theater and make it the biggest fucking box office opening as well. Where if you follow some fucking original Disney Plus series.
Yeah. But you know the one thing I've noticed that what Netflix is doing right now too is like, so you can go to Target and buy Stranger Things season 1 and 2 on fucking Blu-ray DVD, and it's like you have the whole season right there. Like it tripped me out because I never knew them doing that before. But one thing we didn't talk about last week when it came to the Hulu, because like it's a huge bundle, $12 or $13, but it's gonna be the Hulu ad. The ad based, so you'll get more commercials on that Hulu.
The stream, the package, you still have ads on Hulu, where like the no ad bundle for Hulu is like $12.99.
And Disney might decide to do ads. Disney Plus.
But see, the other thing too that Disney Plus is doing, whereas like I don't think anyone else does it right now, is like you can pay for a year ahead of time, and it's cheaper than doing the monthly.
Don't they all do that?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I don't know. I don't only fuck with streaming services.
PlayStation is like
Disney Plus is definitely the first one I'm gonna
it's
be
worth
getting.
Because I think for the year it's like $60.
Is it ESPN Plus like that? But they're already owned by Disney.
They're already owned by Disney. Yeah, ESPN Plus you can pay for the year.
And then, the PlayStation Network's like that too, where like all the PlayStation,
all the
gaming,
View, PS View,
gaming.
Yeah, you can do the year.
That's always been like that.
That's always been like that though. Yeah, you can buy a year advance.
So that's not nothing new, but
it's new for streaming.
I mean, it's a better option than not. I guess it's new for streaming.
Yeah, that's what mostly bothered me. I'd rather at the end of a year and I don't end up paying it. It just stops instead of it just automatically renewing. Yeah. Or with PS Plus, you can actually set an option for it to just automatically do it if you wanted to.
Or you buy it when it's like on sale.
Yeah.
Like when they had it for like $45 or whatever. Sick ass bargain.
I'm actually surprised Disney keeps buying up all this stuff too.
They're like trying to own all entertainment.
Yeah, Disney's like monopolizing shit.
Yeah, but is it still working? Like, did the Lion King make money?
Yeah.
I made it.
All their live
Did it just make over $1 billion?
Even Aladdin made fucking huge. Yeah.
It just hit over $1 billion.
Yeah, they're critically they've been flopping. Like Aladdin flopped for critically.
Yeah,
Lion King.
That's not what Disney cares about.
Exactly.
No, it's just I mean, marketing wise,
I like the only thing I didn't like about the new Lion King movie was Beyonce. I think it was a shot for shot remake.
But some people.
But I'm only saying that because Disney's the only Disney movies are just the live action remakes.
Yeah.
So I'm like, does it feel like they're running out of that well?
I don't know.
Are they literally only going to do live action remakes for the next some odd years?
Right. Well, right now they're fucking. I think they are.
Well, they have all the Marvel shit.
They're just right now the nostalgia trend right now.
Right. And then
they're not coming up with anything original.
That's what I mean. I was like, that's why I was surprised that they're buying up all this stuff when they're not coming out with the original, because they also bought up Star Wars.
Yeah.
and they're starting like the dude from Game of Thrones are gonna start a new 3
trilogy. Yeah.
Yeah.
trilogy
Along
or
with
whatever.
Ryan Johnson doing another trilogy.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, Ryan Johnson's gonna do another trilogy
Yeah.
too.
So the guy who did Last Jedi is going to do his own trilogy.
Wow.
There's going to be the guys who do Game
But
of Thrones
didn't-
doing their own trilogy.
That's why I'm surprised because didn't Solo do bad?
Solo did bad.
I heard
Like
it was
box
good, though.
office.
Box critically it was really good.
Yeah, but box office.
Box office
did
it
bad.
didn't, but because a lot of people didn't like the casting choices.
Yeah.
Right.
It was more of a protest than it was. It's like I'm not gonna go see the movie because fuck that guy.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't seen the movie.
You haven't seen it?
I haven't seen it, but I
haven't
heard
seen
it's
it.
pretty good.
It's
I haven't
really
even
good.
heard it. I didn't hear it was good.
I really liked it.
I heard it was kind of a waste of time.
Not at all. It's
Well, so was Rogue One.
Rogue One, yeah, but it was
That's
so
what it was
animated.
good.
no Rogue One was
Rogue
fucking
One-
That's
amazing.
what I'm saying.
Rogan's my favorite.
Yeah, that's my favorite song. That's the only good one.
Oh, that's what I say. That's
Like they
funny.
all kind of suck.
Besides
Like,
the '70s one, like,
Like
that's
they-
the
like-
only going to me.
like all Star Wars, they
It's
kind of
so-
like they're all right.
Oh no! We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. Oh my god.
Like Star
I
Wars
think
could
we've
get.
had the conversation on this show.
I don't get like with the Marvel series, they have all this shit. Like they got time travel, multiverses, blah blah blah, and then Star Wars, they just have light speed and force powers. Where's all the? Where are you getting into the sci-fi? Like there's really no. There's just aliens and
then the other.
but they don't have
Because
like time travel
Star
or
Wars is supposed to be like
what the
medieval
fuck.
times in space.
That's
But
exactly
still,
what I
but still, you have light speed and fucking
it's
lightsabers
space.
and shit, and
Yeah.
you guys could travel instantaneously, and then you built a structure that's like a planet,
But see, you got to figure. Okay,
but you can't
What
you can't
Star Wars-
fucking fix the bottom half of somebody's body.
what the original
The
trilogy.
thing is like if you rewatch those '70s movies, is you realize is that they just did as far as a movie goes, it was just perfect.
Yeah, because it was only
Those-
meant to ever be. Before
Those
that,
'70s movies are perfect films.
Yeah.
Like if you look at them and stuff like that, as they follow like the hero journeys and stuff.
Mhm.
And then I feel like they're still just riding on those coattails because they were such perfect movies, and I feel like that's all it is.
And-
that's why that's again going back to I'm surprised that Disney feels so confident in buying up all this stuff because like from an outsider's point of view. But then again, I was wrong because fucking Lion King just made $1 billion, so they're saying they know exactly what they're doing.
They know
but
what
from an
they're
outsider's point of view, I'm like, they're like going in the wrong direction. If it looks like to me, because again, that's why I asked if the MCU like this timeline's ever gonna end.
Yeah.
Like
More than likely,
because
like-
Endgame seemed like a peak to me, and then the last Star
Yeah,
Wars haven't been good, and then all they're doing is remaking live action Disney movies that were successful before. So I don't see anything new coming from Disney. That's why I'm like I'm surprised.
Well,
that
the thing you gotta understand. Okay, we're Disney's position. Where
What careful with those
are you breaking
chairs.
another fucking chair?
Yeah, careful with
All these
it.
chairs are breaking.
You might want to put it on more flat. Yeah, because Peter broke the
I
other
broke
one.
the other one. Yeah, it's like they're.
Remember when I broke
Yeah, I
one of
remember
those?
when you did. Yeah.
So you're about to do that. To
That shit
one.
hurts, man.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Um,
It's like you're getting slammed. Like DC slamming you.
what Disney's doing with their movies right now is okay. So the people that watch their movies in the late '80s, early '90s, mid '90s are, hitting the age where they have their own money. They're making and they're going to the movies. So now you're giving them that. Just like Invader Zim just came out on Netflix again. Fucking Rocko's Modern Life just released a fucking movie.
Oh, yeah, bro.
It's like a '90s renaissance right now. Everyone's fucking bringing up that '90s shit right now. It's a nostalgia fucking train. And so by going back and bringing that stuff in, people are like, I remember this movie. I'm gonna go see this movie. And
Yeah.
that's what Disney's writing right now.
I mean, if they ever fucking do live action Hercules, I'm seeing that bitch.
I'm
for
sure they're going to.
Yeah, you know
Like,
what I mean?
okay,
So it's
'cause-
like, I'm not saying like, but I'm just like, but doesn't it feel like the well's running dry? Because, is it literally just going to be
But
live
Then
action
they'll just start
remakes?
all over because it'll be fucking 10 years from now.
Yeah,
when
the
they're
live
done.
action reboots.
Like,
no,
virtual
They'll
reality.
do
reboots.
animated reboots and then they'll go back to live action reboots. Like it's just gonna be a cycle.
endless cycle. But no, right now, what it is Disney's marketing and their analytics this is what people want to watch right now. This is what they're going to see. So let's make this. Then once that starts running dry, okay, well let's go back to this or let's go to this. And like, cause Pixar's still coming out with fucking like their kids movies, Disney's kids movies. Fucking, they got Frozen 2 coming out
That's
in November.
right. They just did fucking Toy Story or whatever. That
Toy Story
did
4
fucking
just
crazy
fucking-
money too.
Exactly.
Even though I didn't see that one.
But he's
either.
still, it's still already proven franchises though. It's
Yeah.
nothing new.
Yeah,
The last
exactly.
new thing was what the
Coco.
was it
Coco
Coco?
and Moana.
And then
But those blew up too.
Those are huge. Yeah,
Those movies.
Coco's
dope.
great. Yeah,
Those
but
movies
oh,
were
what's the other
dope.
one too? The one with the emotions.
Oh, Inside Out. Yeah.
And those
Inside
were
Out.
both. Those were both. No, Coco was a Pixar one, but Moana was a Disney original.
Yeah, Moana was a Disney Studios.
Yeah, Disney Studios only. not
Yeah, Moana
Pixar.
was really good. Too.
Yeah.
Moana's dope. And then Coco was Pixar.
Yeah.
But
But
Pixar
so-
doesn't do anything without Disney.
Without Disney anymore, yeah. They used to
Damn.
be the same company. Disney owned them, but now they don't. But they still won't do shit without Disney. I had a thought, and I was gonna say something about something before we got caught in this.
They should do another Megamind.
Fucking
Who was that?
DreamWorks.
DreamWorks. Because DreamWorks has Despicable Me.
And,
And then they
no,
tried-
that's Illumination.
Illumination. Illumination's not from DreamWorks?
No,
Oh,
Illumination.
Shrek is DreamWorks, huh?
Shrek is DreamWorks.
Megamind.
Madagascar is DreamWorks.
Oh, really?
And there's another one.
I don't know.
They have DreamWorks is known for they have that fucking those wild facial animations where everyone's doing like their faces are all super animated. Shit, I forgot lost my train of thought.
What's Illumination?
Illumination is Despicable Me.
Universal?
Yeah, Universal. Despicable
Universal.
Me, Secret Life of Pets, the new Grinch movie.
Was Louis in the new Secret Life of Pets?
No.
But I'm like, did they cut him out though? Like, did they already make the movie?
No. It's Patton Oswalt. They just got Patton Oswalt and said, "Here, you're Louis now."
Okay. I wonder if they actually like did it with him. You know what I mean? And they had to post production put Patton Oswalt in there.
I don't know.
I
I
wonder.
doubt it.
No, I think, but I
Because those
think
movies take
I think
like
Louis' stuff did already came out before they even did number 2.
For part 2? No.
Yeah.
those
Before-
animation
before-
movies take forever to fucking make.
Yeah, but see, they could because they do the voice acting before they do the animation. So I don't know. They might have done. They might have. No, but like I said, Pets came out and then.
Louis' stuff came out like a
shortly
couple months after Pets.
After
Yeah,
Pets
shortly
came out.
after Pets too. It could have been like a year or within that year.
So they
Oh,
probably.
so he wasn't Pets too.
No.
No.
He's
Oh,
like-
so it had nothing to do with that then.
no.
Oh, he was just wasn't in it just cause.
No, they took
No.
him out. No, that he wasn't in it because of that.
Yeah, no, because
They didn't
right
recast
after
him.
the first Pets came out, that's when all his shit came out. Like within, like I said, within that same year. So they were just like, yeah, we're not. I still was like, okay, hey, you want to watch?
Yeah, so they were probably still just doing writing
Yeah.
when his stuff came out, and
Yeah.
they were probably just like,
Yeah, they might have-
we
yeah.
might have to just get rid of Louis.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's not the same. Patton Oswalt's okay, but he just came across as whine. I mean, that's what the story.
Patton
revolved
Oswalt's
around,
whack, man.
but
He used to be good, but shit happened.
He was
to
good
him,
in
so you can't
Ratatouille.
blame him.
yeah, with all the stuff with his wife and
All the
everything.
stuff
yeah.
with his wife.
Yeah, that kind
But
of.
I mean, he was good in Ratatouille, but like you can't use his voice for everything. Like they wanted,
Oh,
they
yeah.
started like he started becoming on everything.
But
and
I
it's
was
like,
talking about stand-up. His stand-up used to be fucking
Oh, yeah,
fire.
yeah.
But then he got a
Oh.
kid, and then the stuff with his wife, so he kind of calmed down. So you can't blame him.
Even after his kid was like the first stand up after his kid was good, but then when his wife passed, I was just like,
It was different though, the one with his kid.
yeah, it was.
It was different.
It wasn't
Way
as
different.
edgy.
But he was just a happier guy, so you can't blame him.
Yeah, yeah.
That happens a lot of stand-ups. Is whenever they just become happier people.
Yeah, yeah.
It's hard for them to fucking write as good jokes. Which is again why fucking Louis and Bill Burr were amazing.
Yeah. Off the top of your heads, who's your least favorite Avenger? Anyone?
I
Black
should have
Widow?
this.
Black Widow.
Black Widow's your least favorite?
It's obvious. She's the worst Avenger.
Woman.
yeah. Like she really doesn't need a movie coming out.
Yeah.
the first movie coming out in the MCU.
Yeah.
How are you gonna start Phase 4 with a prequel?
Right?
Yeah, it's
That's
stupid.
fucking stupid.
Yeah, I don't get it.
But it's Marvel.
I don't get it. I mean, what are they
It
gonna
better fucking make sense.
do? What are they
It
gonna
better
do?
not just be a fucking movie. Just
I
to
guess
make
it would
a
have
movie.
to be Black Widow, but my least favorite, like, Avenger that had their own movie would be Captain Marvel.
Yeah,
Captain Marvel?
yeah. I was gonna say that, and then Michael said Black Widow. I'm like, yeah.
But yeah, because Black Widow is an actual original Avenger.
Like even
Yeah.
when she died in Endgame, I was kind of like,
Yeah, it was like, okay, yeah, she's done.
I probably
Yeah.
I probably would have felt more sad if Hawkeye died.
Yeah,
To be
I
honest.
think so too.
And you know what? Actually, all I'm thinking about, like, is
Well, he has
I'm
a
literally
family,
like
too.
when I was thinking
She
about.
has nobody.
I was
Yeah.
just thinking about like the actor actually. So
Oh,
like
yeah.
that's why I like because Scarlett Johansson, she's
I like,
a
yeah,
great
I like,
actor
I
or
like,
whatever.
I like Scarlett
But the
Johansson,
way they
Yeah, I love her,
directed,
I think that's the only reason why they're keeping Black Widow around. is
right? Because
Scarlett.
she's a bomb actor or whatever.
Yeah.
But as far as Marvel characters, she's the least like whatever. Because Captain Marvel is the fucking best
she's
Marvel
the fucking-
fucking
she's
character.
one of the most
She's a
powerful.
fucking beast or whatever. But the way they directed Brie Larson, or if it was just her or whatever, but it was just fucking flat. I
Yeah,
was
she
just like, fuck.
Yeah,
there's
she's not
nothing
good.
here.
She's not a good actress.
she has no.
At least not for a superhero or whatever. She's probably a great actress when it comes to drama,
I
but
think
it's just a different thing when it comes to a fucking superhero.
I think it's the choice she's making for the character. Where
That's
she's,
what I mean.
If
It
you know,
just
she's
doesn't
a
work.
very cold, just like
yeah.
because like there's.
Yeah, I
moments-
think that kind of. I think that I thought the same. Like it's like she's a normal person, and then she gets taken away to this other place, right, on another planet, and she thinks she's one of them,
Yeah.
and she's being trained as like a cold-blooded soldier, basically.
Yeah.
And she comes back to Earth, and then Earth is just like this foreign place to her.
Yeah.
And she just comes off as like
And I think the other thing too, what she's trying
She's like
to do,
the Lex Luthor.
like she comes off like a robot, and I feel like it's
Yeah.
intentional.
Yeah.
And
Well,
I kind of feel like it kind of worked for me, but like
well, because okay, there's
It made sense.
There's a line.
It makes sense, but yeah,
or it was
it's-
understandable
It
rather.
makes sense,
than,
but it's boring. Like it's,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
there's nothing.
Makes sense, but it's boring.
Yeah.
So that's why I was just like, she's my least favorite Avenger.
Yeah.
Because it makes sense, but it's boring.
There's a line in Endgame that makes me like to make me. That's why I say it's a choice where like we need a lot of help here on Earth, and her response is there's other planets out there, because again, like you said, Earth it's a foreign place. To her. She doesn't remember either.
Yeah, it's not home to her.
But
anymore.
she's like, you guys are doing this. You guys are saving. You guys are fucking save Earth.
Yeah, but see, but if it's
All these other planets don't have heroes in them. That's what she was saying.
yeah, that was yeah. But at the same time, though, if that's your home, you're gonna want to defend your home. Whereas now she Earth isn't her home because she doesn't feel it as home. Fucking
the
Kree
whole
world,
universe is her home.
the Kree world wasn't her home. Now she's kind of just like you said.
yeah, the
universe-
Kree are her enemy now.
Yeah, so she
But
she
she
has
wasn't.
no home.
The thing was that she wasn't too one way. Like if she was only serious, but it should have been more serious. But if
Yeah.
she wanted to because she was just deadpan, and she would have like quips because they wrote lines or whatever.
Like that hey Peter Parker, that line when she gets the gauntlet from him, like that's a little bit of her personality coming out. But I feel like
right,
everything
but
else is just
but she's supposed to be like not this. She's
Yeah.
supposed to be a robot, but
Yeah.
you'd rather see like Vision. He's all dramatic.
all dramatic. Yeah,
So his lines are like he literally is a robot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you believe him as a robot character or whatever.
But he kind of comes off a little Shakespearean because he has the accent.
You got the
Yeah,
accent,
that's why.
That's
It's
what it is.
something.
It
It's
feels
something.
like robotic.
just like
though,
that, just
because
like
it's
with Arnold. That's why Arnold was a Terminator.
It's like
Yeah,
it's like as if a robot read about romance,
Yeah,
and then
that's
like, the first thing that comes up is
But that's
fucking
the tr- yeah,
Shakespeare.
That's
so yeah,
entertaining.
how it
You
comes
know what I
out.
mean? You don't want just fucking nothing.
Yeah,
And I like
It's a hard character though because she's like Superman basically. So it's like Superman sucks.
Yeah,
so you guys want to
Like it's hard how like it's hard to do a character that's deep when you're Superman. Like you're just a fucking like you're a god basically or whatever.
Well, see,
Like,
but
what the fuck do you have to
that's-
talk about?
That's Superman's.
Like you can't relate to anybody.
That's Superman's.
But
his
that's
drama.
not. But like you said, it's boring.
Yeah, it's boring. Yeah, like no, but you know what?
Because it's unrelatable.
The thing about it is
It's boring because it's unrelatable.
It's hard to
You
do
can't
in
relate.
movies.
Yeah,
In the comic books,
That's
it's
what I'm
done
saying. It's
better.
hard to do a character like that.
I
Yeah.
thought Henry Cavill did a good job.
I like Brandon Ralph,
But still,
but
like
that movie was terrible. But Brandon Ralph,
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like the fucking movies were terrible. I thought Henry Cavill,
Yeah.
like in the
mean-
Man of Steel,
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty good.
But no,
I mean,
like
it's
in the
not a-
comics,
it's a
there's-
writing thing. It's not an actor thing. It's a writing thing for Superman.
Yeah,
Just
that's the thing.
He's
Well, like,
so one.
that's why I say it's cinematically.
it
It's
seems
hard
very
to do
one note.
Because in the comics,
Yeah.
I remember like specifically, there's one like page I remember specifically from the comic. I don't even remember what issue. What
I feel
it's
like they
just-
don't get enough mind bending with those things because like you had like you got Lex Luthor. You got I was talking about him earlier because I was saying Captain Marvel's like the Lex Luthor of but what was I saying? Oh, like he's just a smart dude, and then you have like Darkseid or whatever. But they don't have like enough mind bend like the guys in the show that had the fucking they trap him in that dimension and shit.
Yeah.
Like come up with some more like dimensions and some shit that makes him seem more like people like powerful enemies.
Yeah.
Like
make
he can be threatened. Yeah.
You know what's funny?
Like,
Okay,
make it seem more trippy or whatever. Because, I mean, like...
It's like
I'm tired of seeing
even
him
in,
get shot in the eyeball with the fucking... like, I know bullets don't work on him. All right, we get the fucking point.
How about a
we know his
laser?
powers, yeah.
God. Yes,
Laser.
kryptonite is his
Laser.
weakness. I fucking get it. Enough with the kryptonite.
Yeah.
Like, fuck.
Yeah, even in Justice League, he was a fucking MacGuffin.
Yeah, he was. That's it. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, the only way we could win is if we revive Superman.
Yeah. That
And they
was,
revive Superman and they win. All right.
I want to go back to what he said about Captain Marvel being Lex Luger. So I didn't hear you say that.
Uh-huh.
And now that I've thought about, I don't know, maybe I'm
perfect.
overthinking it. Yeah, because like, okay, that era you had Hogan, you had Bret Hart, you had all these great fucking wrestlers. Then Lex Luger came out.
He's
and
got it all.
He's got it all.
But
He's got the
it doesn't
fucking
hit.
look. He just, yeah,
Doesn't hit.
yeah. That was a fucking perfect fucking. Goddamn.
Wait, for what? Wait, what were we talking about?
Captain Marvel.
Yeah,
Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first time I said it, I was like, that didn't get enough.
I didn't hear you say it. Yeah, that was a fucking perfect analogy. I want to go back to Superman really quick because in the comic, there's like when they get into Superman as a character and as his struggle, because like there's always like Batman, his struggles. He doesn't want to connect to people because of his loss. Superman's his issue is he can't connect to people, and there's there's no one for him to connect to, and there's one. It's a one page I remember. It's like a dude out on his balcony, and he's just like.
See, but like, Batman's like he's flawed, so that's where it becomes easier to do a cinematic universe because he has flaws.
Yeah.
He makes mistakes. Superman's almost like has no flaws. Like his flaws is he's too powerful.
Yeah. No, yeah, I know, and I get what you're saying.
Like
yeah. Yeah.
His
But-
flaws are he's too perfect.
But there's
Like, come on.
Yeah.
I mean, like
I think
there's no.
it's just hard to make that character. Like that's why
There's no. What do you
That's
call
why
it?
Superman doesn't have any good video games, and that's why he doesn't really have any good movies. Other than
He's not
the
relatable.
fucking the
What do you call it?
70s
There's no.
Superman movies.
There's no. It's just black and white. There's no.
Yeah, there's no
What do you call it?
Gray area.
Oh yeah, but what do you call it when they do that? Like when the bad guy is,
Ambiguity.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. When the bad guy's
Yeah.
not like he's not just the bad guy for the sake of being a
just
bad
being
guy.
a bad guy. Yeah.
Like he's like you get his point of view.
Yeah, like with the Joker, there's a bit of sympathy with
Or Thanos. With Thanos, you're like,
Yeah.
He's not necessarily wrong.
Yeah, it's just
But-
about the way he's going about it is wrong.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you guys
like you
want-
just can't kill half of everybody.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
yes, we have a population problem, but you cannot just snap your fingers and kill half of them.
Yeah, you can't.
Was it- Yeah, that wasn't me. Why
There's
don't,
other
why don't you just
authoritarians.
snap
Yeah.
and just double all the resources?
Yeah, right? There you go.
Why don't you look at it from a different point of view, Thanos? God.
So really quick, the reason I asked about the Avengers, the least favorite Avengers, is Marvel did a poll and they asked a bunch of. I think they asked over 100,000
Well,
people.
who can beat the Hulk?
Yes, who could beat the Hulk?
No one.
Least favorite Avengers. So the bottom three least favorite
Oh,
Avengers:
least Avenger.
Falcon,
Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
forgot about
pretty
him.
he's got a weak.
Hawkeye.
Ah, come on.
Nah, I kind of like Hawkeye.
I like
Kinda
Hawkeye.
like Hawkeye.
I think
Yeah,
he should be
especially after Endgame.
He
like-
should be higher up on
Yeah, and the least favorite of all the MCU, War Machine. He's just a less cool Iron Man.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
And
I'm
he's
really surprised that they actually voted that way, though. Like,
Yeah?
voted.
I
Like,
think
a
could-
bunch of people were like, War Machine,
Well, it's
top
just,
of their list.
it's just a
weird.
poll.
I thought they
well,
were.
no, they were asking. They were giving. They
I
were
thought
asking
they were.
for reasoning
I
behind
thought
it
they
as
were
well.
referring to like the main Avengers.
No, they're all in just all Avengers.
Yeah, yeah. I was thinking of people who were getting like, who were like main
I was thinking about
storyline.
the core.
That's funny.
Because like War Machine's literally just like,
He's like a side piece.
He's a sidekick. Yeah.
yeah, he's not even like a side character in Iron Man. He's just kind of like he just kind of shows up in the
Yeah.
final battle with Iron Man to help.
That's
Did you
true,
see
yeah.
the meme where it's Iron Man, Robert Downey Jr. and then they have him from Tropic Thunder in the fucking
Oh, in
War Machine.
That's fucking awesome. There was one that I saw. Oh, they were doing the 10 years of MCU, right? And there was one. It was like how much
That'd be
time
great.
has changed. It's fucking what's his name? The guy that played War Machine in the first.
Don
Don
Cheadle?
Cheadle?
No, not Don Cheadle.
Oh,
Terrence
Terrence Howard, yeah, it's Terrence Howard next to the armor, and like you can see that like the what they're talking about is the special effects, the visual effects of the War Machine suit as opposed to what he looks like in Endgame. But it's fucking Terrence Howard, and then Don Cheadle's like, what a difference 10 years makes. It's like, what the fuck? That's fucked up.
Terrence Howard's an asshole, though, I heard.
I heard he is too.
Yeah, he's a psychopath.
Yeah.
Fucking guy.
He's a pretty good actor, though.
Yeah, he's a hell of a fucking actor.
Fuck yeah.
And I've always liked him in anything I've seen him in.
Yeah.
He just... let's see here. You guys got any else? Because... Other than that, you got anything?
We didn't talk about Trover at all.
We did not talk about Trover.
Because it's an old game.
It is an old game, but we just recently got
a
it.
couple
started
months,
playing,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, it's only a couple months old.
It's great.
It's fucking hilarious. And it's $30
We just recently found out that you could get it
without VR.
without VR.
Yeah.
None of you fucks told us. Pieces of shit.
One of you
Fucking
fucking
piece
piece of shit.
idiots.
Stupid piece of shit. If you like Rick and Morty, you will like this game. Do not play it around kids.
Or do if you just don't give a fuck.
Or if you don't give a fuck, yeah, do or don't. Like I like. Also, I tried playing the censored mode, and the censored mode is so that opening line that, oh, you stupid piece of shit.
Yeah, they don't even bleep that out.
This is the only word they bleep out is fuck.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, you stupid piece of shit. Oh, this is big amazing. Oh, this is big amazing. Oh, you stupid piece of shit. And then when he talks about the abstainers, it's like, oh yeah, they've seen you masturbate and they know every detail of when you've taken a shit. And
Yeah, might as well just play it
yeah,
uncensored.
just play it uncensored because they only bleep the fucking
Like,
F word.
yeah, the
Or
F word.
fuck. They only bleep fuck. So, but it's a great game. It's short. It's not. I mean, $30.
Yeah. How long is it? Like, how many worlds are there? Because I'm
Uh,
only on Flesh World. It's like the fourth.
You're like more than halfway.
Yeah, I think there's one or two more after that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's some like plot that
Or there's some like little worlds too that you aren't.
you'll go to, but then like there's
the
only
other
like
ones.
maybe one more major world, and then but they're gonna have a bunch of free DLC. Like, so I signed up for
Yeah,
the
but that's,
newsletter,
like,
and the
just-
newsletter what it says is they're not lowering the price. Like, it released at $30, and we're lowering the price to $30 because what they're gonna do instead of lowering the price and not putting anything else out for or charging you for DLC, they're gonna keep the price at $30 and just give you free DLC. So right now it's a week-long thing for Jopo. And all Jopo does is it literally replaces Trover, and then in the storyline, anytime they mention Trover, instead of saying Trover, it just goes Jopo.
Yeah, it's kind of whack.
It's
it looks
funny
like
that-
Mr. Poopy Butthole.
He looks like Mr. Poopy Butthole.
Oh, it
yeah.
is?
All right, so I think on that note, let's go and wrap this up. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/TheRealPressStart, on Twitters at RealPressStart. We need to get an Instagram, even though we don't post
I
pictures.
thought we had it.
I think, well, we might. I don't know. I gotta look. Buy some Tide. And on that note, game over. No more questions.
Peter and out.